In today's video, we're going to talk about debt collection letters. You received a debt collection letter. You don't know what you should do. Maybe you've seen other videos and they told you don't do anything. If you don't do anything, they can't do anything. That's totally false. If you don't respond to the debt collection letter, they're going to be able to put that information on your credit reports, and you're actually, by not saying anything according to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, you are saying that the alleged debt is yours. Now, don't worry if you have not responded to a debt collection letter within the period of time that's stated on your debt collection letter that you received. You still have time to respond. And by responding the right way is going to get you into three positions, three potential outcomes. Outcome number one will be the best one, which is they're going to cease all collection activities. Number two is it's going to get you into a position to do a very good settlement if that is your choice, to be able to just get it done and over with. Or number three, if they decide to take this all the way to court, you're going to have information that could potentially get your case thrown out, or get their case thrown out, dismissed, because they didn't follow what's required according to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And don't worry, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you information on how you can just have this all created for you so you can't mess anything up. So the first thing is you get that letter in the mail. You go out to your mailbox, you're flipping through all your mail, and all of a sudden you see this from this law group or law firm or some portfolio company, Midland, Jefferson, Sherman. You're like, what is this all about? And you open it up and it's stating that they're claiming that you owe a debt. They're saying that they purchased the debt from the original creditor. They have all of that identifying information on there. They're going to have the last 4 digits of the original account, and they're going to say that it is now owned by such and such debt collection company, and they're going to have the alleged amount. They're also going to notify you that you have a right to dispute the debt, and they're going to give you a date that you have to dispute it. And if you don't dispute it by that time, they're going to continue as if this debt is yours. And so if you don't do it by that period of time, they're going to have the legal right to be able to put that debt collection information on your credit reports. And they're doing that to specifically get you alerted, because your credit score is going to go down. And if you've been working hard on getting your credit in order, and then all of a sudden you had this collection jump on there, and it's going to make your scores go down. That's the main reason why they're doing that, because they want to put some sort of pressure on you to do something about the alleged debt. Also in the letter, because this is not a bill. It looks like a bill, seems like a bill, but it's not a bill. It's really a notification. They call it a dunning letter. That's the legal term for it, which they're giving you. They're notifying you that a debt collector has purchased your debt, notifying you that they're the law firm that's trying to collect it on behalf of the debt collector, and they're giving you the right to dispute any or all by a certain date. And then at the bottom, they're going to also give you some reasons on why you're, are you disputing it because of this, or, it says here on this one, the debt is not yours, the wrong amount, or they say other. And you always go with other, because they never want to give you all of your rights. They're going to just put a few things on here that is in their favor. You want to go above and beyond that. So let's briefly go over some of the things that we want to talk about in the debt collection letter, or debt validation letter. Debt validation letter. So we want to make a formal request notification that you are disputing the debt. Regardless if you're looking at settling the debt, you want to make sure that they have all of the appropriate documentation to prove that they can even collect the debt from you. So you want to, here's a short list of what you want to write out in your debt validation letters. You want to have proof of debt, all contracts, all documents that they have, legal authority to collect on the debt, itemized account details, all of the information about how they came up with that amount, verification of debt ownership. You want to make sure the statute of limitations was not violated. You want to have a compliance of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act to make sure that they did not violate any of those rules that are in the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And you want to make sure that you send this to them certified. use this green certified mail, and you don't have to get the receipt back to you. There's a little certified digits here. You can go online, type that in, and you can see that they received it. You want to make sure that you do that, and you want to send this out before the date on there. But if it's after the date, say that you procrastinated or you didn't do anything, you can go on your credit reports, get that information, and you can submit it to them. Usually on the credit reports, if you get the ones that we recommend, it will have the debt collection company's information on there, and then you send the debt validation. So now, next thing is, you're like, Steve, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to mess things up. I don't want to make it worse for me. Can you help me do this? We have two options. Option number one, you can go to summonsmaster.com, upload your debt collection letter. All you'll need to do is print it out, sign it. You don't even have to date it. The date's going to already be on there. You sign it, and then you package that up with the cover letter of the original debt letter, and you're going to put in that little check box that other is what you're disputing, and then you're going to attach those documents together, send them out to the debt collection attorney if you got the debt collection letter. If you don't, you're going to have to send it to the debt collector who put the information on your credit reports, and you're going to make sure that you have this green certified mail receipt so you can know that they got it. And if you do this the right way, it will usually stop debt collectors from coming after you, because they don't usually have all of the documentation that is requested. So you can go to summonsmaster.com to get that, or if you want us to just do it for you, you can send us a letter. We can do it for you. Just go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, and just follow the buy now buttons, and you'll see that there's a service where we will actually do this for you, and we'll go to we'll drive to the post office and get this all done and send you a text message so you could notification that it was done, and you don't have to worry about it. You can just sit back and wait for them to respond. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, so you can see my 8-point validation process, my 2-phase settlement process. This is included in our initial process with when you become a credit repair customer. We're going to automatically do this to every debt collector that is on your credit reports, so you don't have to worry about that if you're a client. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website YOUR3scores.com. Grab your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian credit reports and all 3 scores. If you have debt collectors who are suing you in court, you can either go through the credit repair shop, and we can produce your response. I'm sorry about that. Produce your response so you can avoid getting a default judgment, or you can go to summonsmaster.com and upload a PDF file of your summons and create your summons response right there, and you can avoid getting a default judgment against you. Thank you for your time. Subscribe to the channel. Post your questions and comments. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and Founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.